home of the Bears. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Stop below 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Williams going to throw on the first play. This throw left side taken in by the rookie wide receiver. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the former Eagle and Lion who's back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Rudy Ford.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This throw right side taken in by Ridley.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's Pollard running left. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Go street.
The motion man is Boyd. Now they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
On the handoff, Pollard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
That one intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bears. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick-6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick-6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll look to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion.
79 Bronco.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. Here now, 3rd and 5.
18 left. Let's go now.
The motion man is Boyd.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Check. Hurt. Cup 19. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Here's second and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Complete. Ridley on the reception. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Nice grab there by Ridley, and this is a unit that this Tennessee Titans offense has continued to search and build ever since the departure of A.J. Brown a few years back. And now with the signing of Calvin Ridley, a guy who has been a playmaker everywhere he's been, they're starting to put together a really nice receiving corps down in Tennessee. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3.
Let's go now.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Gonna get this to the 25. Here's third down. The motion man is Boyd. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a second and 9.
Let's go.
Throwing is Williams. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
19 Tiger. Go.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's a second and 3 forthcoming. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The motion man is Boyd. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw right side taken in by Boyd. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Lockett headed in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Tyler Boyd, touchdown Titans.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Titans move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Cut.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Okay, ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Again, it's Pollard. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a third down and 4. Lockett headed in motion. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Shut up. Hut, hut.
Operating from the shotgun, it's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
On the ball now.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The Outland Trophy winner back in 2023, Mike, as the nation's top interior lineman. He's more well known for his ability to stop the run. He is massive. He clogs run lanes and takes on those double teams. But as we saw here, he will flash some quickness when he's able to rush the passer.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pollard. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The motion man is Boyd. He'll drop to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw. This one complete to Ridley. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Again, they try Pollard. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
60 Bison, 18 Thunder, 19 Lions. Check go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the goal line and in. Tyler Boyd Touchdown, Titans. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Cup 19. Cup 19. Set up. Mustang 19.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. On second down, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long.
Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Hunt.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.